There is a magic in Scotland, a wild, untamed spirit that calls to something deep within us, especially in the Highlands, where ancient lands are steeped in history and breathtaking beauty. Beyond the famous sights like the Isle of Skye and Loch Ness, a hidden Scotland awaits. It whispers to the soul, inviting you to explore and discover its secret wonders. Imagine mountains piercing the clouds, their peaks dusted with snow even in summer. Picture glens so green and lush, they seem to vibrate with life. Hear the rush of waterfalls cascading down rocky faces into tranquil lochs. These lochs mirror the sky, reflecting every cloud and ray of sunshine. This is a land of raw elemental power, where nature still reigns supreme. Our journey is about finding quieter corners, the places less traveled, where silence is broken only by birdsong or the gentle bleating of sheep. We'll wander forgotten paths, discover secluded beaches, and meet the warm, welcoming people who call these remote areas home. Their stories are woven into the very fabric of the land, passed down through generations. Come with me. Let us venture into the heart of the hidden Highlands. Open your senses to the sights, sounds, and smells of this extraordinary place. It's an adventure, but also a pilgrimage, a chance to connect with something ancient and profound, something that will stay with you long after you've left its shores. Prepare to be utterly enchanted. Many travellers head for the grandeur of Glencoe, but venture a little further and you'll find Glen Affric, often called Scotland's most beautiful glen. Here, ancient Caledonian pine forests stand like wise old sentinels, their scent rich and resinous. The river Affric meanders through, its waters clear and inviting, shimmering over pebbles smoothed by time. On still days, the reflections are perfect. Mountains, trees, sky, all mirrored flawlessly. It's a place for quiet contemplation, for simply being present. Walking here feels like stepping back in time, to a world untouched by modern clamour. The paths are well maintained, but never crowded. You might walk for hours, seeing only deer or soaring eagles. Hidden within the glen are smaller lochs like Loch Bain Mhedoin, fringed with Scots pine. It's a photographer's dream, a painter's paradise. Hire a small boat, row out onto the still waters and feel the immense peace around you. The air is pure, invigorating your lungs and clearing your mind. This is nature's therapy at its best, pure and restorative. Explore trails around dogfalls or take on the more challenging routes up to the high ridges. The views from above are breathtaking, a panorama of lochs and mountains stretching as far as the eye can see. Glen Affric is a haven for wildlife. Red deer roam freely. Otters play in the rivers, and if you're lucky, you might spot a golden eagle riding the thermals high above. It is a truly special place. While Loch Ness draws crowds with its monster myths, Loch Morar offers a different kind of enchantment. It's the deepest freshwater body in the British Isles, with waters so clear they sometimes appear almost tropical blue. Yet it remains relatively unknown, a place of profound tranquility and perhaps its own mysteries. Legend has it that Morag, a lesser-known cousin of Nessie, inhabits these deep waters. Whether you believe in monsters or not, there's an undeniable mystique here. The loch's depth and clarity create an awe-inspiring, ancient atmosphere. Walk along its shores through birch woods and over heather-clad hills. The western end boasts beautiful silver sands, sandy beaches by a freshwater loch, often deserted and magical. These beaches offer perfect spots for a quiet picnic or simply to absorb the silence. The only sounds might be the lapping of water or the cry of a distant bird. For the adventurous, kayaking on Loch Morar is unforgettable. Gliding across its glassy surface, surrounded by dramatic fjord-like mountains. Small, uninhabited islands dot the loch, each a miniature wilderness. Loch Morar doesn't shout its beauty, it whispers, drawing you into its serene, silent world of pure, untouched nature. The Highlands are crisscrossed by ancient pathways, none more poignant than the coffin roads. These routes once carried the deceased from remote communities to distant burial grounds, across difficult mountainous terrain. Walking these paths today is a moving experience, a connection to a harder, simpler past. The trails are often unmarked and demand respect, but the rewards are immense. You walk through landscapes largely unchanged, passing ruined crofts, silent witnesses to lives once lived. The sense of history is palpable. You can almost hear the footsteps of those who trod these paths before. In the West Highlands, near Ardnamurchan or Morven, The old ways are etched into the land. A local guide can enrich the experience, sharing stories and hidden markers. This turns a walk into a living history lesson, a journey through time. Remember to tread softly. These are fragile, sacred environments. Take only photographs, leave only footprints. The solitude is profound, far from the bustle, surrounded by the sounds of nature. It's a chance to reflect, to appreciate the resilience of the human spirit and the enduring beauty of the wild. These paths hold stories. Listen closely. Venture north to Assynt in Sutherland, where mountains like Sylvan and Quinag rise from a landscape of moorland and lowlands. Small crofting villages like Achiltibuie or Stoa cling to the coast or nestle in sheltered glens, offering a glimpse into traditional Highland life. Crofting, a unique small-scale agriculture, has been practiced for generations in harmony with the seasons and the elements. The people here are resilient, resourceful and welcoming. Visit a local craft shop for hand-knitted woolens or pottery inspired by the landscape, pieces of local culture made with skill and love. Life moves at a slower, more considered rhythm with a strong sense of community and tradition. Listen for the Gaelic language, still spoken by some, and attend a Cuili if you can, a joyful gathering of music and dance. Explore the rugged coastline, discover hidden coves and watch for seals or otters. Walk the Stoa Peninsula to see the Old Man of Stoa, a magnificent sea stack. Assynt is a paradise for walkers, geologists, and anyone seeking peace and solitude. Its raw, unspoiled beauty captures your heart and stays with you forever. The Scottish Highlands are saturated with history. Every stone and ruin tells a story. Venture off the beaten path to find Iron Age brochs, mysterious stone towers unique to Scotland. Centuries of clan warfare have left their mark, with countless skirmishes remembered in local folklore. The romance and tragedy of Bonnie Prince Charlie and the Jacobite risings linger in secret caves and remote cottages. Exploring these sites connects you to a rich tapestry of bravery, tragedy and loyalty. The past comes alive here, revealing the fierce pride and deep sense of identity that defines the Highland spirit. This history isn't confined to museums, it's out there, waiting to be discovered in every glen and hillside. The Highlands offer more than visual feasts. They provide sustenance in the most natural ways. Foraging for wild food is an ancient tradition, now seeing a resurgence. With a guide, discover wild berries, chanterelle mushrooms and coastal treasures like seaweed and shellfish. Gathering your own food connects you to the land in a fundamental way. Many small eateries champion local and seasonal produce, fresh langoustines, venison, smoked salmon and of course haggis. Don't miss the baking shortbread, oatcakes, scones and a traditional Cullen skink. Exploring the Highlands' culinary landscape is as much an adventure as exploring its wild places. It nourishes body and soul. When we journey to these hidden places, we carry a responsibility, a duty of care. The beauty of the Highlands is robust yet fragile. Its ecosystems and traditions are vulnerable. As visitors, we must be guardians, not just consumers. Tread lightly, stick to marked paths, avoid disturbing wildlife, and never leave litter. Take nothing but pictures, leave nothing but footprints. Respect local communities, support businesses, buy local crafts, and engage respectfully. Learn a few words of Gaelic, it shows you value their culture. Consider the impact of your travel choices. Opt for sustainable options. The Highlands are a sanctuary for wildlife, people, and the human spirit. By exploring with respect and wonder, we help ensure these wonders remain unspoiled for generations. Let us all embrace this pledge to protect the Highlands' timeless beauty. The hidden Highlands offer more than a holiday. They offer renewal and a deep connection with something primal. In their quiet glens and peaceful lochs, you find a rare stillness. The vast landscape puts our concerns in perspective, reminding us of nature's enduring power to heal and inspire. This journey is about feelings, the thrill of discovery, the peace of a silent loch, the warmth of a local smile. The Highlands awaken a sense of wonder and adventure. Seek out these lesser-known corners, wander from the well-trodden path and let yourself be changed. Let this journey be a beginning, an invitation to discover your own hidden Highlands wherever they may be. Carry a piece of the Highland spirit with you, always.